I've been telling you now for a couple of weeks that many of the positions of ISIS, the Islamic State, mirror those of American right-wing extremist Christians. I've gotten significant negative reaction to this from people who are either blind or simply ignorant or liars when it comes to the similarities between the positions of ISIS and those of right-wing American Christians.
All right, David, it's not being blind, it's not being ignorant, it's not lying, it's being truthful. And since I've been put on the list of right-wing extremists by different groups, and I'm sure be categorized by you like that, no, sir, the positions are as far as night is from day. We are not advocating that homosexual men and women should be killed. We are not advocating beheading of innocent people or beheading of those who convert from one religion to another, just for the record. Nor are we saying that homosexuals are pedophiles. Yeah, there are homosexual pedophiles and heterosexual pedophiles, but the statements that you're making, I think you need to look in the mirror with the claims that you're making. Let's listen to the next clip.
What's the difference in the position?
I don't really see one. I think you nailed it here. This is the position, it seems, globally.
I'm sorry to laugh. I've traveled the world. I've interacted with many Christians. I do not know a single solid believer Christian leader. I've not interacted with any who say that gays should be put to death or that they should be hung like they're hung in Iran. And when Uganda came out with their bill, which, by the way, I have never publicly endorsed, by the way, just for the record, despite claims to the contrary. But when Uganda came out with their bill initially, some of the strongest Christian leaders in America who are, I should say, strongest in their opposition to homosexuality, they said the bill's too harsh. There shouldn't be a death penalty. And then when it was revisited, they said it's still too harsh in terms of its penalties. So this is just bizarre. This is absolutely bizarre. And it does not speak for every single major Christian leader I know in America. Every conservative Christian speaks for none of them to compare their views as to the views of ISIS. Last clip.
It is amazing, Lewis. Homophobia, subjugation of women, removal of science from the classroom, particularly evolution, imposition of one religion that they consider to be the right and true religion, possibly including even forced conversions, a system of laws based on that one particular religion. It is one after another, example after example of the similarities here.
Yeah. I mean, organized religion is the same pretty much across the whole spectrum.
Unreal. I guess they actually believe what they're saying, but this is unreal. Someone just hearing this for the first time rightly commented on my screen here. This is insane. So first, Christians are sharing the faith, and they want everyone to believe in Jesus, but we also advocate freedom of speech, freedom of religion. That's why America has had it historically. And to say it is homophobic, it has to be homophobia. If you say, two men shouldn't marry or two women shouldn't marry, God didn't intend that, or kids should have a mom and dad, that's not homophobia. There are other reasons for saying that. Or removal of science from schools. Actually, what many conservative Christians say is you should teach other theories other than evolution, which remains a theory. You should teach what other scientists and scholars say, which is intelligent design, that the universe points to intelligent design. You should teach both options in the schools. To say these are the same or organized religion, same worldwide, that is mind-boggling. It also reminds us of what Scripture says, to pray for those who have been blinded spiritually.